Hello guys, I'm not going to accept any more Pokemon recommendations. Get out of my way. Wait, please. Don't take my goods. Well, in this video, I was trying to progress with the story, and for some reason I went into this building, and it's not necessary. That stolen parcel. Well, sure, it isn't important, but it's not anything. In my estimation, the robber must not be too bright. Well, basically in this video, like I said, we're going to progress with the story, mostly to reach Dewford Town, which is the second area with the second gem. So I did have a lot of issues making this video, and I apologize because I know people probably were mad that I didn't have the video right away, but basically the video and recorder and everything was not really that good. Oh, it's you. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me at Petalburg Woods. Help me, I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Most of the stuff that happened in the video that wasn't good was the screen recorder kept glitching and having all these problems where it wouldn't stop recording. It would crash. At some point in the video it does crash along with the emulator, so that's why there's a big jump cut, and it wasn't something that I could fix. And then on top of that, my emulator was also having problems. It wouldn't start up, it would crash. It was just a complete and utter part of my friend's shit show. That's why I tried my best to get the video to where it would be good enough, and this is where we get Nikita, which is a Pokemon. Somebody wanted a ninja, but back to what I was saying is that I tried my best to get the video up as soon as possible, but I literally had to edit down almost an hour video because I had like 5 or 6 clips to go through. So it was just horrible. I'm very sorry. It's not like I expected it to happen because I never had any issues prior to my screen recorder not working. So I guess it was a bad day and it just didn't want to work, or it was something that I didn't expect. So like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't expect it to happen, and I'll try my best to get Final Fantasy Tactics up as soon as possible, because I'm going to try to get this one up as soon as possible. But I hope that I won't have any more problems, because this is not something that I wanted to happen. Well, back to the video, we catch a Nikita here, and someone wanted me to name it Forever 20, but I made a mistake and named it Forever 21. So, Nikita, well, when it becomes a Ninjask, it's gonna be just to have to use Cut for now once it evolves, because I forgot that Kecleon is in Fortree City, and Fortree is very late in the game. Fortree has the 6th gym, so I'm not gonna be locked out of stuff for a while, so I'm gonna see if I can either get a Slack off screen and have it as a HM Pokemon for now, so I can teach it Rock Smash and Cut and stuff and Strength, so I have something to take Kecleon's place until I get Kecleon, because I'm not being soft locked basically. So, and most of the fights here weren't too bad, but Nikita struggled a lot because it's not really a good Pokemon, especially at lower levels. So my plan is that most Pokemon I'm going to be getting are either close together, and Bagon is probably going to be the last party member I get. So most gyms, well, the only gym that's going to be a problem is Winona, because Winona is a fly type gym. Shroomish would be quad weak because it's a fighting and grass type. Mudkip won't be much of a help unless I teach it Ice Beam through TM or Blizzard. And then Bagon only learns a dragon attack later on at level 33, and it learns Ember for Tropius. And then Shedinja is weak to flying. And then Aggron would be good. I mean, Aron or Larion would be good for most of Winona's team. Because I can teach it Shockwave, because I can get Shockwave's TM from Watson, which is before Winona. So I do have that. And I can also teach it Rock Tomb, because I got it from what's her name? Roxanne. So I do have like a chance, but it's gonna be one of the harder gyms to do. After that, I shouldn't have really any problems with Juan and the twins. So we're gonna see how this plays out, but hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. The next gym, which is in Duffer Town, has a fighting type gym, which is pretty easy. It's not really a hard gym to do, so I shouldn't have problems with him, but I'm going to have problems with Winona. That's a fact. That's not something that's gonna be easy for me to do. So, well, we're still far away from her still, because she's gym 6 and I'm only at gym 2. Well, at the end of the video I'll be at gym 2, which in the next video will be when I go and fight the second gym after I do another story event. And also we'll be getting, I think, our next 2 party members, which would be an Aron and a Zubat, because I can't physically go around and try to catch a Crobat, so I have to start at the bottom, which is getting a Zubat, which is in Granite Cave along with Aron. So I'll be getting 2 new party members most likely when I start Granite Cave. But this is another battle, which was pretty easy. I thought Nikita was gonna die, not gonna lie, but Nikita actually did a pretty good job here. Well, Forever 21 did. Yeah, Forever 21 held its own in this fight. And we see our defected Shroomish. Too bad I didn't have Shroomy in. It'd be Shroomy versus Shroomy. Who has a better Shroomy? But most of this video is just a cluster of like clips, because I had to edit it down a lot. So it might be all over the place, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Because I had to make sure I actually had a video up to post. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't have kept my promise of 1 video a week. I only record on Thursday through Sunday, and I try to, once I'm done editing, I try to get the video up as soon as possible, but I have to render it and everything else, so it takes time. It's not something that happens like, you know, just right in a scheme of things. It doesn't work that way. And once this fight's over, then I think I go back somewhere, because I constantly had to keep going back and forth to Rustboro City to go heal my Pokemon, and after a while I actually went to the Mart 2 to get more Pokeballs and to get more healing items, which I cut out of the video to save time. So I didn't have it on for the most part. And once they evolve, Mudkip, I think towards the end of the video, is like a level or 2 levels before it evolves. And Shroomish, I think, is at level 13 now, so he needs like 10 levels to go before he's a Breloom. And I think Nikita at the end of this video is level 8, so it would need 12 levels before it evolves. So there's still a little ways to go with Nikita, because I still got it like just this video. I just got it, so it's gonna take a while. So I might level it up off screen because it's gonna take a long time. So it won't be like 1, 2, 3 and it's done. And I think I'm going back to Roseboro to heal, I think, or do something else. Because later on I forgot to go to the cutter's house to get cut. So I had to backtrack to do that too, is to get the stupid HM. I still don't understand why Pokemon decided to make HM moves. Most of them are really bad moves to use, like Strength, Rock Smash are all pretty bad moves. The only 3 decent moves that are technically HMs is Surf, Fly, and Dive. Those are the only 3 that are pretty, what is it called? They're not too bad, but all the rest of them are horrible. All of them are literally bad except like 3 of them. And I'm not wasting Mudkip's 2 moves on Dive, and also Waterfall is pretty bad too. So Waterfall, Cut, Rock Smash, Strength, and Rock Climb are all bad moves. All of them are. They do really barely any damage, and they all suck. They all suck. And I had problems with the controls here, so that's why there's jump cuts. But all those moves suck, that's why I'm using HM Pokemon. Well, people say HM slaves, and I really don't like using that, so I just call them HM Pokemon. Now this is where I get cut, and I'm not reading the dialogue. Because all it is just filler until you get the HM move. So he's like, oh, you're a great trainer, here's the worst move in the game. Take it! Yeah, it's a crap move. It's really crap. So, I'll probably teach it to Ninjask if Ninjask can learn that move. So, now I cut to going out of the, I didn't know I was going into the Pokemon Center. No, I wasn't. So now I'm going back to the route to go and I think progress or go into another fight or something, I guess. But, this wasn't the best video I could possibly make, but it's, like I said, it's better than nothing because I struggled so much getting this video done. Between crashing, glitching, nothing working, it was just a dumpster fire. It really was. This fight was kind of annoying because they were both of them were like, Shroomish was trying to absorb, and Forever 21 was using Leech Life, so both of them were sucking each other's lives until one was dead. It's like, no, you're going to die, no, you're going to die. So that's the gist of this fight. It's just going back and forth, sucking the life out of the other Pokemon, so it's nothing really riveting, but because Nikita really doesn't have good moves. The only other move that I'm probably gonna give Shedinja is Dig, because Shedinja only has 1 HP, so Dig is pretty much a good move for it to have to avoid damage. Because it can only die from super effective moves, but it's also a failsafe, Dig. So I'm probably gonna keep Dig that it learns from Nikita, but other than that, it's probably gonna have like Shadow Ball, Dig, and maybe 2 other moves. I have to figure out what other moves I'll have it learn or have it keep from Nikita. So I have to figure that out. His Leech Life is pretty useless because, like I said, it only has 1 HP. So there's no reason to keep it. Because it's not gonna heal itself. It only has 1 HP, and if it gets hit, it's dead. So there's no point in having it. I can keep it on, you know, Nikita, but once it evolves, there's really no reason for it. And I actually never had a Shedinja before. And, in any Pokemon game I played, I never had one, because I still never understood how to get one. But supposedly, you need an extra Pokeball and a slot when Nikita evolves to Ninjask to have Shedinja. So hopefully I do it right. And once I get Zubat and, what was it? Aron, I have to level them up off screen. And I also have to make sure I get Zubat to Crobat as soon as possible for Winona to get rid of Tropius. So, because he resists all of the attacks Tropius has. So, and Forever 21 died because of poison. So I had to go all the way back to Super Pokemon Center to heal Pokemon, like, for the upteenth time. I'm probably gonna cut that out of videos because I don't find it necessary to show that. So I'm probably gonna cut those parts out. That's why I cut, I showed entering and exiting it, so. Because I didn't feel like it was necessary because it takes up time. And the time for this video is too long still, but I can't edit out anymore. So this is another stupid trainer fight, which I don't understand why there's so many in such a tiny route. Because I know they fill up trainers so you have ample time to grind levels and stuff, but I still don't understand why they would have so many trainers and a tiny route, and then you have to, like, stop every 5 seconds between the random encounter Pokemon battles in the grass and then the trainers. And I know that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet did launch yesterday. Well, in this video I recorded, I think, on Thursday. Today is Saturday, so it launched on the 18th, which was yesterday. In my opinion, the game doesn't look that good. I know people might not like it, but I still, to this day, think that Pokemon declined once it went to 3D. Once it went to 3D, the games got really bad. Pokemon X and Y was alright, and so was Sun and Moon, but after that, the series nosedived. What's going on? I was digging in the tunnel without any tools. The tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to noise. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment. I'm worried that the goon will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar. I think he's talking about Whimsir. Oh, what am I to do? We are on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped from some old scoundrel. So basically he's saying that the Aqua Goon took his Pokemon, which is a Wingull. We're gonna grab the Pokeball, which is literally a Pokeball. And then we're going to truck down and go fight the Aqua Grunt. What are you coming? Come and get some then. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless, and to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you, so you want to battle me? Duh. Well, like I said, when I saw some of the, what is it called, video footage of Scarlet and Violet, it looks horrible. It looks like a game that I grew up with. I grew up with the GameCube and stuff, because I grew up in that time period with the GameCube and the PlayStation, and the game looks really primitive. It looks really old. And also, from what I've seen, it's very buggy and has a lot of glitches, and people think it's good. I understand games are subjective like films and music, but if the game fundamentally doesn't work and it's buggy as all hell, why do people think it's good? That's what I'm saying, because it's a Pokemon game. That's like me saying that a game that I grew up with is good in today's date and age, which isn't. Like, I love Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to death. I've been playing it since I was like 5 or 6 years old. But at the same time, the game has issues. So does other games as well. This is playing not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. Ticked. You want it back that badly. Take it. Obtain the Devon goods. Zero, put away the Devon goods. Now I get pushed away by an old man. Pico, I'm glad to see you're safe. Pico owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny and you are... Oh, so you're Zero. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to ask me. You can usually find me in my cottage in Petalburg Woods. Come, Peko, we should make our way home. So, like I said, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet I will not be buying. I haven't bought a Pokemon game since Pokemon Sun and Moon. I played Pokemon Sun. So, other than that, I gave up on Pokemon. I'm not going to buy a game that I know is fundamentally bad and does not have the ample content to keep me interested. That's why I always play the older ones. I really don't play the newer ones because I find they're pretty bad, to be honest. This is where it kind of started glitching. Oh, how did it go, the Devon Goods? You did. You got him back. You really are a great trainer. I know, as my thanks, I'll give you another Great Ball. Obtain the Great Ball. Zoro, put away the Great Ball. Excuse me, please. Come with me. This is the Devon's Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can tell you how much... by the way, that parcel... Could you get it to shipyard and Sailport? It would be awful if those robbers try to take it again. So, could I count on you? Oh, that's right. Could you come with me a second? This is where it glitched. So, our president would like to have a word with you. Come with me. This is where it glitched, so please go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You saved our staff not just once, but twice. I have a favor to ask you, and I understand that you're delivering a package. While on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you deliver a letter to Stephen, and you obtain a letter. Zoro, put away the letter. How should that? I'm a great president. I never forget. I'm not even gonna bother reading it. Basically, you get a Pokénav. It's like a trainer tool that you can have, that you can check the map and call people, and that's all you really need to know. So basically, he's talking about Aqua and Magma, which is a two... And Ruby and Sapphire, Ruby had Magma and Sapphire had Aqua. But since this is the best of 2 worlds, you both get the teams, you both get Magma and Aqua are in this game. So he's basically saying that Magma and Aqua are causing problems. But I won't be buying Sapphire, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokénav and it's turned out great. Zero May, I see the Pokénav that the president gave you. So Match Call is a feature that you can chat with people that have been registered in your Pokénav. Zero, our President Stone should blah blah blah. So you have to call the president on this Pokénav. So I forgot that it's literally in my face, Pokénav, but I was like half asleep. I mostly record during the night or early morning. As of now, when I'm editing, like doing the what is it called? The audio, it's 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So all he's saying is that just talking. Nothing really important. Better back to work, please take care. So now I have to go and head to Dewford Town, which I have to go talk to Mr. Briny. So as we're heading down and out of Rosbower City, we're going to see May. Go figures. Oh, hi Zero. You had a match call feature put on your Pokénav. Let's register each other so we can contact you at any time. Registered May in a Pokénav. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's going home. So basically, she asked for a battle. And her Pokemon, as of now, aren't too hard to deal with. But later on, she's gonna be pretty much a issue, to say the least. Especially when she evolves her Trico and she gets her Slugma and everything. It's not gonna be fun for me. So, but right now she's pretty easy. I really didn't have any issues with this fight. And I hope for everyone's sake that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet do get patches for the bugs, because the bugs I did see are really bad bugs. Like, one of them, you can fall through the map forever. And that's not a good bug to have. It's not like funny bugs that, you know, you clip through a wall or a place you're not supposed to be. Or, you know, your character has problems with its model or whatever. But falling through this, the ground and stuff is not a good glitch to have. And of course, Mudkip gets confused, so I have to switch him out, sadly. I had to switch out the Kippy Kips. I think I switched it out to Shirmy. Even though Wingle's a flying type, it's a water and flying type, so it still takes damage from grass. I thought Shirmy was gonna be RIP, but Shirmy lived! Shirmy went the distance. Shirmy went the distance. And he's here to kick some ass. And then Trico is the one that comes out, which sucks. In my opinion, out of all of the Pokemon that are always, what is it called, grass types, I think grass types, the actual starters always get the shit end of the stick, because most games that have gyms, the grass types either don't excel in or they're weak to. Like, it's well known that Chikorita is basically the worst grass type that's ever been made. And it pretty much is because Gold and Silver, she doesn't excel in anything. Nothing. And she's mostly weak to the gyms, or the gyms resist her. Like, there's a bug gym, there's a fly gym, all those gyms, they're not, she's not gonna excel in them, so I don't know why people pick Chikorita. I think Chikorita and Gold and Silver is basically the hard mode of Pokemon Gold and Silver. I always pick Cyndaquil because I love Typhlosion, so that's what I pick. But, Shirmy did beat Trico, believe it or not. He kicked the gecko's ass. He kicked the gecko's ass, Shirmy. So, we beat May. And she gives us, wait for it, $900. 900 smackaroonies. Oh, by the way, Mr. Briny, who I just passed. Zero, you just moved here, but so you know, you might not know this, but Mr. Briny is whatever, he has a boat. That's all we need to know. He has a boat to get us to do for town. So I didn't cut out, what is it called? I didn't cut to where Mr. Briny's house is because I felt that was unnecessary and I don't want to just be a bunch of clips. So to keep continuity reasons, I did show me trekking back to where Mr. Briny's house is. So I went through Petalburg Woods, where you can just jump off that little ledge there and you'll be at the exit at no time. So we're going to head to Mr. Briny's house, which for some odd reason, which is really stupid, he's chasing the Wingull and you have to like get it to where you can talk to him. So I did cut that out because I felt it was unnecessary to see me struggle to talk to Mr. Briny. Oh, hold lass, you're Zero, you say my darling Pico. We owe you so much to you. What is that you want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Salport. Quite the busy life you must lead, but certainly you're asking... Yeah, so basically you tell him you want to go to Dewford So basically the rest of this video is just going to do for... I wish it was that easy with surfing. It takes a year and a day for you to get point A and point B. Beep. Oh, Zero, where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devin's Mr. Stone about the Pokénap, so I decided to call you. It sounds like you're doing fine. Take care now. So that's all, basically. That's it. And then we'll be at 2 for town. So in the next video, we're going to do give the letter to Steven, fight Brawly, and then start the thing, so yeah, we're going to deliver it to Steven. So now this is just the end of the video. I am sorry guys that I had so many issues. I will see you in the next video. Toodles.